Hello.
Hello.
This is Jacob.
Hi.
And we are going to do the best friend tag questions because we've been friends for a long time. We don't think we exclusively believe in best friends, but we're very close. So, I've got them up here. Shall I ask you first?
Yeah.
And then you can ask me the same questions. Although one of them is... So, number one, how and when did you meet?
So you saw photos of me. You saw me tagged in a photo.
Yeah.
I'd been with some friends.
I saw you around town a lot as well.
You saw me around town a lot because we went to the same college. I hadn't met. And you asked about me and then found me on Facebook and messaged me.
And then we met up. And it was cool. And that was like 4 years ago. So
Yeah, must be.
one of my longest standing friends. What were your first impressions of your friend? So what were your first impressions of me?
Yeah, you were nice straight away. You were very nice. Reserved. Reserved, much like myself, to be honest. But yeah, you were very warm, actually.
Aww.
In all fairness, when we met.
What's your favourite memory of our friendship?
That's a tough one. I would say, other than the traumatic end to it, it would be staying in that church, Stretton.
Yes,
Cottage.
we went on holiday together, but unfortunately we both got a sickness bug and it was horrible and traumatic. And I still get flashbacks to him throwing up because he's not good at being sick. I have lots of experience at being sick and he really doesn't.
It was like the second time I'd ever had throwing up in my life. The only other time I was 5.
It was the stuff of
Everywhere.
nightmares. Even thinking about it makes me feel queasy.
But other than that,
It was a really lovely time.
It was a nice time. It was a nice place.
Little holiday cottage on a farm. Describe me in one word.
That's a tough one. It's hard to think of a good enough word.
Oh.
I know you're not easy to sum up. We'll just go with amazing. I know it's cliche, but it is as close as I
He's so
can.
lovely. What one thing annoys you about me? Go on, I am annoying sometimes.
Need to be careful how
Be
far
honest.
I go with this one. So you say not so annoying thing about me. I'm trying to think. A lot of your most difficult traits to deal with, you've toned down over the years I've known you.
Really?
Yeah, because you used to be quite clingy when we first met each
Yeah,
other.
I was a bit
I mean, it's understandable why.
anxious. So I used to, if you didn't reply to texts for like a couple of hours, I'd be like, oh no, he's died, what's happened? So I've got better at that though. What is one thing that you love about me?
You're willing to do pretty much anything for anyone, really.
Oh, cute. If you could go anywhere in the world with me, where would it be?
Probably New Zealand.
Yeah, I knew he was going to say that. He's Maori origin, and my sister lives in New Zealand, so it would be a good place to go. Favourite inside joke?
Probably, I don't know if it's a joke. The stink.
Yeah, so we both have like IBS troubles, so we're both like super farty all the time. And we developed
Super farty.
The
word is flatulent.
Shut up. Super farty sounds better. We developed this like little phrase which I'd be like, you stink.
No, no. Oh, of course, I've already cooked it up. Camera nerves. You stink.
And what do stinky people do?
Stink together.
Yay! Puns about farts. Who takes longer to get ready in the morning? You take longer to wake up.
True, but I've got better at that.
That's
now,
true.
that
Now
I
you've
have
got
a
a job.
morning job. Get ready. I suppose technically you do,
Yeah.
but
that's not because I spent ages in personal grooming. It just takes me longer to do stuff.
It takes you longer to do anything. Yeah.
And what is my eye colour? Don't cheat.
Brown.
Yeah, browny green. Close enough.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. Now I'm going to pass you the phone.
Yeah, I've got the phone.
Sorry, I completely zoned out for a minute then. You can answer the same ones if you want.
Okay, so yeah. How and when did you meet?
So I saw Jacob around town and thought that he was pretty good looking and kind of mysterious looking, and so when I saw that one of my friends had been hanging out with him, I was like, hey, who's that guy over there? And then I just like randomly started messaging you. But we just hit it off really quickly. So, and then we met the day after, didn't we? And like went and had a picnic in the park. And
So what were your first impressions of me?
Reassuring. You're very sort of comforting to be around. Like I instantly felt safe with you around, and well spoken, and not like every other teenager at sixth form, which was nice.
I remember you saying I didn't have as deep a voice as you imagined.
Yeah, but everybody says that about you.
Everybody says that about me. I say that about me.
Oh.
What is your favourite memory of us?
That's hard.
It is hard.
I actually think when I went to New Zealand for Christmas, we like wrote each other letters whilst we were apart, and it like that was really sweet. And because he's got funny hiccups, you might get to hear one, you might not. But yeah, it was just nice knowing that like even though we were so far away, I could still talk to you. But then memory together, probably just like hanging out, like in general, and being able to just text and be like, hey, do you want to hang out? And it not being a big deal. As a bit of a cop-out of an answer.
Describe me in one word. I warn you, if you use the word short or smelly, I will be leaving this video recording.
I'm trying to think of a good enough one. I think when I first met you, I would have said honourable. And that's still true. But now...
When I first met you, I would have used honourable. But then there was that time you put that knife in my back.
No, but now it's even better than that. So maybe, I don't know, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Okay. One thing that annoys you about me.
You're really stinky farts. And the fact that you're really difficult to wake up in the morning sometimes. And like I'd wake. I used to, if he ever stayed over, I used to try and wake him up, and his response would just be to like throw his arm over me and then go back to sleep, which I find a little bit annoying.
Like when I was answering this question, I was like, "Oh, it's really hard. All your annoying traits you've worked on so well," and you immediately just like you're stinking really hard to wake up in the morning.
Yeah, I get used to it.
One thing you love about me.
Oh, I can't just pick one. I think that your integrity and sort of words. And sort of moral justice side of things, you're very... I can't think of the right word. You stand by what you believe, and you stand by the people that you care about. So you're very loyal and loyal, but without compromising on your own centre belief, I guess.
If you could go anywhere in the world with me, where would we go?
I'd like to go to New Zealand, but I'd also like to go to China or Japan with you, because I know that's somewhere you'd really like to go, because you're really into Chinese and Japanese history. And I think it would be a really interesting experience.
Favourite inside joke?
I'd say we don't really have that many inside jokes. Obviously there's this stinky thing.
It's really hard to think of your inside jokes outside of the context of using them.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I mean,
because it's cue dependent.
Yeah. Memory. We do puns a lot, don't we?
We do puns a lot.
Lots of pun battles and stuff. I suppose Jacob really loves Pingu, and I know there's been like memes going around at the moment of like sticking Pingu on everything and making it so it's like Newt flicks and
Revolut.
Yeah, and that's become like a little bit of a... I've made some for you, haven't I? Because he's been a Pingu fan longer than the meme.
Who takes longer to get ready in the morning?
Me. That was quite short.
And what is my eye colour?
Your eye colour changes. Sometimes it's like a goldy colour and other times it's more browny. Which is a bit weird.
It is. It's a weird, rare genetic tick I have that I don't have a consistent eye colour.
Strange person.
Makes filling in passport applications fun. Eye colour, whatever I feel like.
So, that was our best friend tag. I know it's gone like longer than what I would normally upload, but it's cool. You don't have to. It's you get 2 for the price of 1, so it's double the length. Hey, right. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Really need a sign-off phrase.
That has to be your new sign-off phrase. That's a really good one. He writes a blog, and the other day he finished his blog with, "I really need a sign-off phrase." And that should definitely be your sign-off phrase. I've decided this. This is final. Bye.
Bye.